Hello students. Today we will discuss about foods and drinks. Also, we will discuss about count and uncount nouns. So I hope you will understand the explanation and you will be able to use them. Okay, in the end of this video, I expect you to be able to identify the types of foods and also to be able to ask about the quantity of things and to respond accurately, giving the exact amount. Here, in the first picture, we have a dialogue between Ms. Brooke, Sophie, and Seb talking about a recipe. So you will read it now and you will try to underline as many kinds of food and drinks in the dialogue as you can. So take a few seconds and try to underline foods and drinks in the dialogue. Okay, I hope you were able to find the foods and drinks in the dialogue. And you read it also, probably. So, the foods and drinks that were mentioned in the dialogue, but of course, some extra ones too, are here in this table. You will listen to the pronunciation of each food and drink. And afterwards, we will learn about the containers and the grams and kilograms. So how do we measure foods and drinks? So listen to the types of foods and drinks first.
2. Student's Book, page 18. Exercise 4. Listen and repeat.
Bread, carrots, cheese, chicken, cucumbers, eggs, fish, lemonade, milk, mushrooms, onions, orange juice, pasta, pears, red peppers, strawberries, tomatoes, yogurt.
Okay, so you heard the pronunciation of these types of food and drink. So now in the next picture, and you have also two tables of the containers and quantities. We have different kind of containers that we keep food and drinks in. For example, we have bag, bottle, box, carton, packet, and tin. The quantities that we use to tell the quantity of food and drinks is gram, which is written with short g, kilogram with kg, liter with L, and milliliter with ml. So look at the pictures and try to identify which container is the food and drink in it, and also how much does it contain. So the first one, what do you think? What kind of a container is that? We usually keep juices, water in them. So it's a bottle. It's a bottle. That's right. So how much juice is in it? It's 1 liter. The second one, look at it. It's cheese, right? So what's the container? What do you think? It's a packet. That's right, it's a packet. How much cheese is in it? So we can see it's 500 grams. The third one, we can see eggs. So what do you think? How do we call that container that we keep eggs in? Okay. It's a box. Okay, that's right. It's a box. The fourth one, look at the container. We usually keep sauces in it. So in this case is tomato sauce. And what do you think? What is it called? It's a tin. It's a tin. So we call these containers tins. The fifth one, we can see rice, I think, or macaroni. Okay. How do we call this kind of container? It's a bag. Okay, it's a bag. So it's a bag. How much macaroni do we have in it? So we can see 2 kilograms. Yeah, 2 kilograms. The last one, we can see it's milk. Yeah, it's milk. How do we call the container? What do you think? That we keep milk in? It's a carton. That's right. We call it in English a carton. So we keep milk in the carton. Okay, let's continue. When we talk about countable and uncountable nouns, I know that you learned about countable and uncountables previous years. So you know even in Albanian that some nouns are countable and some nouns are uncountable, which means countable, you can count them by 1, 2, 3, 4, and uncountable ones, you can't count them with 2, 3, 4. So let's try together to figure out which one is countable and which one is uncountable, and write them down in these baskets. So we have bread, which is uncountable. You can't say 1 bread, 2 breads. We have carrot, which is countable. You can say 1 carrot, 2 carrots, 4 carrots, 5 carrots. Cheese. What do you think? Can we count cheese by using 1, 2, 3? No. Cheese is uncountable. So we don't count cheese with numbers. Cucumber. What do you think? Can we say 1 cucumber, 2 cucumbers? Yes, we can. So cucumber is countable. The other one is lemonade. What do you think? Is it countable or uncountable? It's uncountable. So all the juices are uncountable. You don't count liquid things. Milk is liquid too, so it's uncountable. Mushroom, 1 mushroom, 2 mushrooms, yes, we can count them. Mushroom is countable. Onion, can we say 1 onion, 2 onions? Yes. So onions are countable. Pasta. Pasta is uncountable. Pear is countable. Let's see if we were right. Okay. As we can see, we were right. So countable ones are cucumber, mushroom, pear, onion. Uncountable ones, pasta, milk, lemonade, cheese. Okay, when we want to ask about countables and uncountables, we use how much and how many. You use how much with uncountable nouns, but we use how many with countable ones. For example, how many eggs, how many mushrooms, how many onions. But when you ask about uncountable nouns, then you ask how much milk, for example, how much sugar, how much cheese. Okay, here you have a few types of food and drinks. You are going to use a, an, or some in the gaps. Here are two children talking about their favorite meal. So what do they eat for breakfast? Let's see. The first boy says, "My favorite breakfast is French toast. You need some bread, some milk, and an egg, and a frying pan." The second boy says, "For breakfast, I usually eat fruit yogurt and a pear. I also drink some orange juice." Very nice. For homework, you're going to complete page 19 in your activity book. Okay, this was about today's lesson. I hope I was clear and you understood the topic that we discussed about. See you in the next video. Thank you for your attention.